Welcome! My name is Debbie and this is Pouring My Art Out for the Lord, and we're continuing to work on the Spring Bounty Folio. This is a design team project for the Junk Journal Studio, and I'm using her beautiful Spring Bounty collection. There are several different kits in the collection. There's papers, ephemera, fussy cuts, coordinating pages. I think there's 5 kits altogether. It's just a fascinating, beautiful color kit collection. So, and of course there's labels and different things as well. The other thing I'm actually using is the pastel labels from days gone by. So the green, the pink and the turquoise, and the green, I'm not actually sure. Some pastel labels from the pastel labels of days gone by. All of the label kits for the Junk Journal Studio are just beautiful, beautiful kits. So if you don't have any of the labels, you can't go wrong on any of the labels. So in part 1, we made the structure of the folio. In part 2, we made the pockets. Here we have 4 pockets and 4 inserts there. I think we did combination in parts 1 and part 2 for that. Part 3, we did this sliding booklet on a belly band. So that opens like that. And then there's some tags in the back there. And then in part 4, we did this waterfall. And this is a swinging waterfall, so you can put it landscape and write and do your thing. And then you can put it back here when you're finished. And then that was part 4. Part 5, we did these pockets. There's a pocket here and a large tag. And then this flips up and this flips down for more journaling space on both sides like that. And there's one of those in each side of this folio. And then the tag goes there and holds that in place. And here's the one on the other side. So I decorated those pockets. And so that was part 5. So the whole playlist is linked below, so you can check out the whole playlist. But now I'm going to work on something for this pocket and something for this pocket. And I think I'm going to put 2 different things in the pockets. So I'm not sure how far I'll get today. I may just do one insert today and one insert next time. I'm not sure. But for one of the inserts, this is what I'm going to do. So I printed off lightweight cardstock with 2 of the pages in the Spring Bounty. This one, there's a page with some script in the background, and then there's one with the same beautiful watercolor flowers without the script, and I picked the one with the script. And on this is kind of just the foundation that we're going to slip into the pocket. And I cut it down to 7.5 inches so it fits in the pocket. So I just cut 1 inch off the 8.5 inch side. I rounded the corners just on here with just a little fancy corner punch. And then I scored it at 3 inches. I don't know, I guess I'm in frame. So 3 inches, 6.25 inches, and 9.5 inches, and 9 5/8 of an inch. So 3, 6.25, 9.5, and 1/8 of an inch past that. So 9 5/8. I might have said 3/8 the first time. It's 9 5/8. 1/8 past the 9.5. And so that gives us a fold here, a fold here, and there's a little bit of a spine there just to add a little bit of room for whatever is going to be inside here. So that is kind of like the base. So it's like a folio inside a folio. So that's just going to live in the pocket here. But we're going to add a few things inside this little folio tuck thing first. So I was just measuring here. So this is 3 inches and this is 7.5 inches. So I also printed, well, I printed 2 pages. of blue. So I have this blue collage page, and I like this one because for something like this, because it has things in different directions. So you can put it, you know, postcard is here and the script is this way, and so you can put it different directions and it's not going to look like it's upside down. And it's got the flowers, the blue flowers, to match the pink, so I thought that would be perfect. And then on the other side I just did a it won't have these, I don't know if you can see those vertical lines or not. It won't have that when you print it. My printer must be needing a clean or something. But anyways, it's sort of a cloud kind of looking, just a nice background page. And then I printed this one from this, these are all from the Spring Bounty. This one is just a blue floral, again, kind of non-directional. Some of them are brighter, some of them are fading in the background. I love it in the pink flowers in there as well. And I did a blue ticking background for that one. So I'm just going to put one aside for now and just work on one at a time. I'm going to work on something for this part. So again, we have 3 inches. So I'm going to cut a piece the long way, so 11 inches long. And I'm going to do it about 2 3/4 because I don't want it, or I want it to be just slightly smaller than the space that I have, and I have 3 inches. So that is 2 3/4. And then I'm going to, I'm going to fold it in half. I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing, but I'm kind of also winging it. So that's why it sounds like I'm winging it, because I kind of am. And I want to do, I want to fold this under like that. So I'll just score it at 1/2 inch, I guess. I can just fold it over or score it 1/2 inch, whichever. And that's just going to be a little bit of a tab for us. So then on here, I'm going to fold it like this and then fold it like this. So then this will be attached on the tab here, and you can pull it down and then pull it up also for journaling space like that. So that is going to live there. And then I want something pretty much the same, similar here. So actually I think I'm going to do the same thing, except I'm going to do, because this one is 3 1/4. I think I'll do this one 3 inches wide. And I will fold that in half as well. And then I want to fold, I want the other side showing here though, I think. Maybe I could do one like that, and then this one I could do this way, and if I fold this back like that, sometimes I make a prototype and then I kind of know what I'm doing, but sometimes I don't have time to do everything ahead of time, so I do it kind of a little bit more on the fly. Okay, so then I have 2 like that. This one will be attached at the bottom, so that one will come down, and that one will flip up like that, and then this one will go the opposite direction from that. All right, and then this one is the same as that. So you know what? I'm going to make a match set right there. this one will be like that. So if I do that, yeah, that looks good. Just making sure it kind of looks like it's not upside down. I think I'll do this one this way. So again, I'll just fold that back a half an inch. So then that one will come up like that. So these two are identical. And then this one is coming down from the bottom like that. Okay, so I'm going to just around the corners here and ink everything. And then I'll come back and show you how I'm going to glue them on. So I have my 3 pieces now. So 2 of them are 2 3/4 high by 11 inches wide, and this one is 3 inches wide by 11 inches long, or whatever your paper is. Okay, so I'm going to take my middle one, that is the widest one here, 3 inches, and I'm going to attach this one on the bottom like that. Okay, so I want this side of the blue showing on this one. So I want it about like that. This is the side where I've rounded the edges, and this is the side that has the tab on it. So I'm just going to put it there, center it from side to side, and then what I'm going to do is just put some glue onto here. And you don't want to line this up. I'm doing it this way because I don't want to glue this tab right at the bottom because the paper won't fit. I'll show you what I mean in a second. So just put some glue on the tab like that. Flip the tab up underneath and glue it on like that. Okay, so now we have our first little tab. So that one goes like this, or it goes like this. So if I would have glued this tab right at the bottom like that, then when this folds over, this would come below our page, right? And we don't want that. So these two, I want them, this one flips up, this one I want to flip down, and I want to align it up at the top of the page. So again, I'm going to line it up so that the tab part is on the bottom, it's extended, and I have this part flipped up instead of flipped down. This one flipped down, this one is flipping up. So I'm going to flip it down, center it from side to side, have it a little bit away from this edge, like we had this one a little bit away from this edge. Now this is a little bit away from that edge. And then I just want to put some glue there, just on that tab. And then I want to flip the tab over and stick it down. Oops, moved a little bit. Okay, and then that one flips up like that. And then this one we're going to do the same way, so we'll fold it in half. Fold it in half so the side that you want to show is showing. You want the tab on the bottom. In this case, we want the tab at the top. And we want it a little ways from the top of that page. And then we flip this up and glue this down. Flip the tab over, glue it down, just press it for a couple of seconds, and then this will flip up like that. So that's basically the construction of what I wanted to do. So then this can flip over, this can flip over, and this, so everything is, you know, nothing is flipping and flapping because we have it all enclosed there. So then we can just decorate. If I was just making this as a standalone folio, I might add some extra things. You could flip this down and make a pocket here. You know, you've got all kinds of space for other things, and I have done that in the past too, where, you know, I've put other things here, but just because this is going into a pocket in a folio, I'm going to stop at that point. So actually I didn't end up using this, but I'll use it in the other pocket. I was going to do something different, but I changed my mind. So I still have a bunch of fussy cuts and different things. I have these cute little girls, and I thought those might be cute. This one is too bright, I think, for the folio. I like this blue one. I could even do the purple on one and the blue on the other side. What else have I got? I've got these flowers. So I've got lots and lots of, I've just got these leaves. I've got lots and lots of different fussy cuts here still. I haven't cut these ones out. And I also decided to sit down with my Cricut and make a whole bunch more fussy cuts. This is all from the spring collection. So these are some of the other little bit smaller ones, a lot of them. So there's birds and flowers, different leaves. You can print them in different sizes. This one is a nice large one. Here's a purple cross, beautiful. Some Easter lilies, daffodils, just beautiful. So, and when you do them on the Cricut, it's just the pink. Actually, the red actually might look nice with the pink. There's a little ladybug. Yeah, so just a lot of really fun fussy cuts. There's way more than this in there's birds and eggs. There's way more than this. I think I did maybe 4 pages, and there's several pages as well. So I'm just gonna turn the camera off because you have different things and you have different tastes, and I'll show you what I did at the end, but I'm not gonna show you me decorating these pages. So I'm just gonna turn the camera off. I'll decorate this up and I'll come back and I'll show you exactly what I did. So I'll be right back. All right, I put my little folio that we just made in here, and it still closes pretty well. It'll need a closure, but it closes nicely. So here is our pocket, and here is our little pouch. And I said I wasn't going to put a bunch of pockets and things in it, but I did get a little bit carried away. There's so much beautiful ephemera in this collection. Labels and pockets and fussy cuts and all kinds of things, so I just couldn't help putting a few little bits and pieces in here. So I put a label here, and I put a piece of Velcro, flat Velcro there to close it. Just put a little leaf decoration. I'll probably add a couple more labels or something as I go here, but so it opens like that, opens like that. This comes down. I tried to keep the inside blank for writing space, or just to kind of quiet your eye a little bit. So those spaces are blank. But then inside here, I do have some things. So I did a little collage there. This is a pocket with just some little tickets in it. And then I have a little cluster there as well. And this is a pocket, a side pocket. I haven't put something in every single, let's see what I have here. I haven't put something in every single pocket yet, but here's a little, just a bunny but that would be a cute little side tuck for something. And then I did a little cluster there as well. And I put this cute little collection of flower girls there. This was a label with, I just made that into a pocket with a few little tickets in there as well. This is a pocket, so you can put a little piece of something in there. And this is just a collage. Well, that's the front of it there. And then this one if you pull that up, oh, I didn't put anything on there. Oh, look, I can add some more. And then I have a pocket here and a tag. And I probably will put something there, because then I'll have all of these. One side there will be completely blank for journaling, or just to give your eyes a break. I'm putting maybe a little bit more decoration on this than I sometimes do. But I really like the overall effect of it. So if you don't like as much busyness as this, then you obviously don't have to make it like that. So, but there is my little folio, and it folds up like that and like that, like that. This could be a standalone piece. It's very, very thin, and it easily fits inside of our pocket here. And that's where it will live. Going to interject here for a second. I did end up putting something on this space that was just blank before. Just made a little collage with a label, a fussy cut, tall green thing, plant, and a large butterfly, and then this little ticket free pass. So that finishes off that section. And then I just wanted to show that I printed off 3 more pages in the Spring Bounty collection to get my little bits of ephemera here. So I printed off Spring Embellishments 5, Spring Embellishments 1, and this one I haven't used yet, but I probably will in this project, if not another. And this is Spring Embellishments 16. So lots and lots and lots of embellishments in addition to fussy cuts and all the papers. So lots and lots in this collection. And then we just need to put something on this pocket and then finish our cover. So I'm going to leave the video here. I was going to try to do both inserts, but I think that was enough for this time. So I'll work on this one next time, and then probably one more after that to finish the cover and the closure. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you're playing along and having fun and enjoying your folio, and we'll see you next week. Blessings.